My name is John Cahill. I'm the Assistant Residence Director in Hayes Healy. I'm a first-year ARD and first-year grad student. I came from the University of Redlands, where I did my undergrad. I started this job right after graduating. I'm originally from the Bay Area. I was an English Lit major, and now I'm doing the Organization, Leadership, Higher Ed, and Student Affairs program, which is really good to have this educational experience along with the practical work experience that the ARD job offers. It's really nice to be able to apply that to the classroom, and equally valuable to apply that to formal training to what I'm doing in the position. I have two living learning communities in my building. They're the Martin Bodo Scholars and Forward. Martin Bodo is a community service living learning community, and Forward is first generation college students. The building is 400 first year students, and the floors are single sex, but the building is coeducational. Not really used to living in this city. This is the first time that I've ever moved to a city, so I was a little concerned about that because I like being outdoors. I like hiking and skiing and being up in the mountains. So that was a concern, but it's really nice being here at University of San Francisco because it's a couple blocks away from Golden Gate Park, and there are a whole lot of things you can do there. One of my personal favorites is disc golfing, but there are lots of other fun stuff you can do there. The typical USF student, I'd say we have a lot of diverse students, but one thing that makes this university really cool is that it's really connected to the actual city itself. In my prior institution, it was a little more difficult to be integrated into the city community, so it was really self-sustained within the university, but I think the University of San Francisco does a very good job of integrating the students within the actual city as well as within a campus community. Additionally, we're offered $1,500 in professional development funds. That's really nice because when you're in student affairs, it's really a good opportunity to go to different conferences. I know that the two big ones are the Placement Exchange and ACPA, big job fairs, and additionally you can learn a ton by going there even as a first year to understand how one goes about getting a job beyond the graduate assistantship. So those are really beneficial, but maybe if somebody's interested, or if I were interested in just going to a conference that would develop a skill, that fund would be beneficial to put towards that. One thing I liked about University of San Francisco when I was applying was that the university was intending to do a lot of holistic education. So on top of just educating in the classroom or out of the classroom separately, I think they're really linked at the school, so the concept of holistic education is really at the forefront of what we're trying to do at USF, and I would say that a lot of staff and faculty are really collaborating really well, and I think that really stands out when being a student affairs practitioner here. Well, if you do end up applying for the graduate assistantship here at USF as an ARD, then I would definitely recommend do as much research as you can, and ask as many questions as possible when you get to the interview phase, and ultimately find out as much as you can about the position and the institution, because we're all here to answer your questions and try to make the experience as easy as possible.